there folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. And when last we left off, we've explored half of the Deerford Crossing and come across this broken statue that has something beneath it. There is a lock hidden in a skull motif, but I can't get that open. There might be a key nearby. Alternatively, I might have to go back to Kednua and get the mechanics resting bonus. Either way,
I'm here.
It's time for us to do more sneaking. Come along, Biscuit.
Yes?
We need to look around for that ogre. There's a spider. It's just one spiderling, but where there's one, there's usually more.
Hey.
So I'm going to have you go
Hey.
here, you go here, you might as well not stealth,
Yes?
and we'll ready everybody else.
If it makes
There,
you rest easy.
you there,
Following your
and
lead.
you here. We have a lot of ranged combatants.
Yes.
Now I can get over to here. And ha-ha! Excellent. A good hit. There's only
Hey.
one. I was expecting more than one, but I won't complain. Nope, there's the other one. Okay. Can't activate
Yes?
Defender again, but
Your thoughts must flow deep.
we can use this, and then we
Yeah.
can start blasting in a moment. Oh, there's a big one. There's a big one coming. Fortunately, the first one is gone. Let's activate this, and we
here.
will do that there. And this shouldn't be too tricky.
Hey.
Just one massive Widowmaker to take care of, and oh my, that is a nasty spider. We'll do this, and you can attack there.
Yes?
We're at 3, so we can have some distraction skeletons if we want to. Do we want distraction skeletons? No, we don't need
I'm
them.
here.
This is going to be over very quickly. And it's already over. Ah, fantastic.
Afraid to close your eyes, Watcher? Not all of us are on such bad terms with sleep.
Ah, that's your dialogue about fatigue.
I'm here.
Fair enough. Wonder when we get that. That's a staple
here.
of Baldur's Gate. With that encounter taken care of, we will keep on moving. This brings us to... I think I might have found where the ogre calls home. Yep. This looks like the Grizzly Cave. Yep. And we found something secret on this skeleton. What do we have? A ring. A ring of deflection. Nice. I'll take that. Are we wearing 2 rings? We are. We have a minor ring of deflection and a ring of protection. Well, a full ring of deflection is better. You're currently using some rings. We'll give you this ring of deflection. Fantastic. Now let's get the rest of the party close, because there may
here.
be an encounter in my future. Call it a hunch. The massive amount of bones is telling me that could be the
I'm
case.
here.
Let's go in. I do want to try and deal with this situation diplomatically, though. This is going to involve being very
I'm here.
polite. How big is this map? Not insignificant. Find the Ogres Lair somewhere in the wilderness. Search the cave at Deerford Crossing.
Hey.
A little bit of experience there.
You're quite friendly,
Let's
aren't
sneak.
you?
There might be some traps. There's also going to be some things that I can loot. Like this cave coral. Oh, this place is not insignificant when it comes
Hey.
to size. Oh. 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 Oh! Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh! Well, that's bad.
Hey.
Okay. Move forward, everyone. Go! Luckily...
Hey.
Luckily, you're pretty slow. Right, everyone else forward. Alright. You tank there.
Hey.
You tank there. There's a lot of spiders coming.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
Okay, Alof.
Indeed.
we're gonna need some spells here. We're gonna need some spells.
Following your lead.
So you do that.
I'm here.
You do this to help.
What?
You move here.
Aye.
You move here.
Your thoughts
You
must
move
flow
here.
deeply.
Okay. I need some bouncy spells. That's a good idea. You can start shooting there. I need you to... let's see. Maybe... this to start with. Whittle down this one.
Indeed.
Yep, that'll help. That is 2 taken care of. Am I wasting spells that I should be using on the ogre? Possibly. But I'm hoping not to have to fight the ogre. Could have you use this. And we only have a couple more left. You can go there.
Hey.
You can go there. You keep shooting. Actually, we have another spell you can use. Use it on the Widow, make a spiderling. Which will somewhat damage it. Also, we can have some distraction skeletons. You called? I did. Please help out.
Brave thou shalt not
And just like
leave.
that, we have prevailed. That could have gone badly. But it
Close your
didn't.
eyes, Watcher. Not all of us are on such bad terms with sleep.
Most of us aren't tired yet, Durance. But I understand that you are. I might have to
Yes.
rest at some point. Okay. So spiders are a thing we have to worry about. The ogre seems to get along amicably enough with them. That or the spiders are scared. Oh, hello! There's another one.
Hey.
Brave
Oh, I'm here! Has the encounter started yet? I'm sorry, Spiderling. The encounter has started. There's another one coming. Okay. We can deal with you.
Aye.
A little bit of a blast here.
I'm here.
And then another blast. And before we know it, those are taken care of too. Also, a little bit of experience taking them
Hey.
out. No
I'm here.
loot, though. Let's get the rest
Yes.
of the party here,
Following your lead.
just in case.
Yes.
Oh, there's a bunch there. Okay. There's a bunch of them there. What about over... Oh. More of them. Wasn't expecting
Hey.
spiders, but... it is what it is. Let's see if we can
Following your
lure
lead.
them out.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Dora's thoughts turn to sleep. But we can't rest yet. We will blast this one.
Brave thou shalt
Get
not
some pierce
leave.
damage there. Fantastic. You also took a hit. I love that ability.
Hey.
You casting a spell. Oh, you're casting a web ability. Well, good news. We don't have to move anywhere to finish this
Yes.
encounter. We don't have to move anywhere at all. And everything's done. Excellent. Grab that.
I'm here.
And we'll go back to sneaking. Sneak over here. There's more to this cave over there. Spiders up here. Oh yes, spiders there. There are spiders there too. What's over here? Is it more spiders? Oh, it's more spiders. What's down here? More That's where the ogre is. Okay,
Hey.
the ogre is there. The ogre has a quick route through these caves. But they'd still encounter the spiders. Well, let us be careful. Careful and cautious.
You're quite friendly, aren't you?
And very, very polite. Maybe the ogre isn't home. Maybe? Possibly?
I can see this place through your eyes. We should take care.
Oh, we should... There's a bear here. Oh, I'm going to save again. I'm going to save again. There are two bears here.
I'm here.
Lirin, I know we're being spotted. Maybe there's something here. I think that's where the ogre is. Another. Hello. As you advance into the darkness, the ground begins to tremble. You hear plodding footfalls, growling breaths, and bone-snapping crunches. An ogre steps out of the shadows, 10 feet tall and bulging with muscle. He tears a mouthful from a hoofed pink flesh limb and tosses it aside. He watches you from under the thick ridge of his brows.
Too well equipped to be a villager. A bandit from the road, then. Must be.
The ogre snorts and tightens his grip around the club.
I've kept to myself. Killed no one but the fools reckless enough to chase me down. Why have you come looking for me?
I'm looking for a young elven noblewoman. She's gone missing. Korgrak's snarl reveals a row of large, stained teeth.
I've done my best to avoid kith. Especially the kind that might give rise to search parties.
He scratches his knuckles and eyes you.
She never came here. Of that, I'm sure.
I believe him, too. This guy just wants to be left alone. He started with that. And I think that was sincere. Let her look elsewhere. First, I want to ask something more. He glares at a spot over your shoulder as if he expects to see someone lurking behind you.
Speak. Fast.
A farmer from Deerford claims you ate his pigs. He rams a fist into the wall and roars.
Then I should have eaten the blazing farmer! I underestimated the love these villagers have for their swine.
Calm down. Perhaps you could tell me something else. His toothy frown deepens.
What?
We don't want to start a combat. That's just antagonizing. But this... What are you doing in this cave?
Hiding from your kind.
He scratches a tusk, glaring at you.
Kith driven from their homes by strange storms. Bandits out for blood and coin. My kind is unsafe around Kith at the best of times, but now tempers run hot, and ogre blood is valued among your alchemists.
I've noticed you're favoring your leg. You're weakened.
The ogre grimaces, baring his teeth at you, and it won't stop me from braining you and any other raider foolish enough to pursue me here.
Korgrak raises his club and charges. Right! That's not what we want to do! Let's do this a little bit better. I wanted to try and appeal to maybe I can help, but that was the wrong way to do it. Remember when I said don't antagonize him? Don't point out his weaknesses either, Kiko. That was a silly decision. Let's try this again.
I'd be glad to.
Hello. I'm back. I want to talk about this person. I want to talk about this person. And I want to talk about this. The Deerwood is huge. Surely there's a better place for you to hide out. He smashes his club to the ground.
You think I haven't looked? I've wandered the wood from the icy inn to here. A spider-filled cave is the best hiding spot I've found yet.
He clutches his club with both hands and draws it closer.
And you seem sensible enough to understand that now that you've found me here, I can't let you leave.
Could do this. No. Let's try that one. This place isn't safe. Even if you kill me, it's only a matter of time before someone else finds you. He grits his teeth and glares at you, his eyes hard and narrow with rage. Korgrak takes several heaving breaths, seemingly ready to charge at any second. Finally, he drops his club.
That's what I was afraid of.
He sighs, blasting you with his fetid breath.
Time to move on, then.
I have a stronghold in Caird Nua. Help me defend it, and you can stay as long as you'd like.
Sell my services for the shelter of a fortress? Sounds like another kind of trouble, but perhaps one I can handle.
He begins shuffling back into the shadows.
If you need me, you know where to find me. I'll leave Deerford alone for now.
And there we go. Can I hire you? If I go into... Okay, no actions there right now. Korgrak is here. -6 prestige, but +6 security. I'll think about that. I need things to increase my prestige. But for now,
I'm here.
let's look around. There's this here that we can loot. I don't think he's going to mind. Anything else? Oh, there is something here that I almost missed. Which is a couple of pearls. Is there... I'm going to say before I get closer to Korgrak, but is there anything else here? Now, I know you can see me. I'm just looking for secret things. No secret things here. Okay.
I'm here.
Right, let's now go this way. And be mindful of the fact that there are more spiders.
Hey.
You go here. You go here.
I'm here.
And we're going to start looking for those spiders. There's an area here with spiders. Not surprising. Ha-ha!
Brave thou feel
And we've lured all the spiders. Okay, not the best, but
Hey.
we can deal with this. We can hopefully
Hi.
deal with this.
following your lead.
You start doing that.
I'm here.
You do this so that we can kill this one quickly.
Your thoughts must go
I
deep
need you
indeed.
to deal with the big one in a moment. Start shooting there for the time being.
What?
Let's get a buff spell going.
How may I help?
And let's get... Oh. There's some big ones coming. There's some really big ones coming. Let's do that. Perfect. Yeah, there's a lot of spiders. Okay. I need... this. There we go. That should stun you. We've got some webbing going on here. You can switch targets. You can shoot this one. You attack this one. I need some blasts here. That's one down. And you're about to be down as well.
Following your lead.
Focus your attacks here. Attack here as well. And you attack here. That fireball was a really well-timed fireball.
That's for my friends.
That is for our friends. And in a moment,
Hey.
you should move
Not
forward.
getting through me.
There we go. Taken care of. And our reward is that.
Yes.
Few more reagents. Okay. Let's look around here and see what else we can find. More spiders is the answer. More spiders. Are there any spiders over here is the question. That are still about. Not here, but there are some there. That appears to be leading towards light, though. Let's clear out all the spiders. There should only be a few more encounters of spiders. I think we could take care of them pretty easily. Famous last words as the party gets ripped apart by spiders. It's not as bad as the Cloakwood, at least. The Cloakwood,
Aye?
that was an experience.
Following your lead.
It's always an experience. Okay,
I'm here.
let's have at thee with you. There's a big spider there. Back up.
Brave thou feel our lead.
Wait. Okay. Oh no.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Well, that's awful.
Stop.
Let's fire that.
Hey.
Oh. Oh no. That's a spider queen. Okay, we need a spell on you. We need a spell.
Following your lead.
You fight there. You're casting that. There we go. That's a lot of damage.
What?
We're getting attacked a little bit,
Hey.
but this is fine. This is actually not
I'm
fine.
here.
You need to do this. I need... Okay, don't need that yet.
How may I help?
I need you to start blasting the weaker spiders. When the weaker spiders are gone, this will make it easier for us to take care... Okay! You are, I think, gone? Yes, you are! Excellent. No more Spider Queen.
How may I help?
No more Spider Queen. Right, let us pick this one and have bouncy
Hey.
missiles
I'm here.
firing everywhere.
Lava be on sea.
Excellent. Now there's only a handful. We could take care of a handful.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Okay, do any of these deal damage? A little bit of damage there. Ooh, that'll be helpful. That'll be very helpful. So we do that. We also have the ability to summon some distraction worms. Let's finish this off. Also, now is the time to use this. You fire there. You fire here. You fire there.
I'm here.
You focus here.
Lord. But I'm
Ah, it's fine.
slow.
We've almost got you. And just like that, Spider Queen has been dispatched.
Close your eyes, Watcher.
Let's have a look
Not
at what you've got
on
here.
such bad terms with sleep.
Just that.
Interesting.
Ooh, and goodies. I'll take those. Anything else? Yes, an obvious bit of treasure. What's the obvious bit of treasure? An arquebus! So this is where we get an arquebus, if we didn't take the one from Kana. Would have been a long time to go without an arquebus. But I won't say no to a second one. Okay, there's also a bit of loot
Yes?
here that you can grab. And there's
I'm here.
one more encounter between us and the way out of this cave. And the other way out of this cave. And it's over there. We can take care of this. I wonder what's up there.
Yes.
You probably don't need to sneak over. There we go.
Not a sound.
Now we'll save. And very cautiously head over here.
At once.
We have a spider, a spider, a spider, and a spider. Well, we can deal with a spider. Ha-ha! Run. There's a lot of them, but we do happen to have a source of fireballs. There we go, that helps.
Hey.
Move forward, move forward. Okay, that's fine.
Aye.
A little bit of a disengage there. Do this to bounce.
Be on sea.
That'll help. Then we do a bit of blasting.
Following your lead.
Shoot here. Need you to do this on the big one.
Yes.
And this here. And I need you to shoot there. A little bit of this.
I'm here.
Okay, we have a lot of... There, you're gone. A lot of targets, but these
Following
targets
your
aren't
lead.
that tough. These spiders are quite
too long.
vulnerable.
But I'm slowly dying, boys.
You'll be fine.
Aye.
This is when you are not, in fact, fine.
I'm here.
But there's only one more spider left. And the spider's gone. Fantastic. We have cleared out the cave. And got some nice rewards. This is when there's one more set of encounters. But
Yes.
it doesn't look like there is. Are there goodies, though? The answer is no. No goodies here at all. But we did
here.
manage to deal with the ogre problem. We also got the ogre's word that they haven't seen the nobleman's daughter. But he did take the pigs. That was a mistake. Luckily, we can offer him work defending Caed Nua. Not right now, but in time we will. But that'll be for later. As next time, we're gonna head up here, see what's there, and then keep exploring the Deerford Crossing. And if we find a key, it's probably going to be for that statue. Do I want to go and deal with that right now? I don't know. Maybe I want to go back to the village and inform the farmer about his pigs. Get the feeling he's not going to be happy with that outcome. But I'm sure we can smooth it over. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.